Yo, what's going on, gang? It's that black guy, the black guy, back again with another video for y'all. And this one's probably not gonna be that long, cause it's another Xanax video. And if you know about the Xanax videos, nigga, them shits be short and sweet, my boy. I pop a Xanny, knock the fuck out. That's the whole story. But this one has a little more nuance to it, so I decided to tell this one. So this is gonna be about the time I got fake Xanax for the first time. One of many. Sadly, I just get niggas just be selling fake Xans. This is why I don't take that shit no more, bro. Unless my mom gets the plug prescription from the doctor, I ain't taking it. Okay, but yeah, let's just get right into this shit. So this happened like a year ago, maybe a little after a year ago. And sorry if you hear clicking in the background. I'm not gonna lie. I'm playing RuneScape, bro. It's double XP. What do you want me to say? Like, I apologize if the clicking bothers you, but I can't waste XP. You feel me? This shit is a long game, okay? But this shit happened like a year ago. I'd say maybe a year and a half ago. And this is the same person from the other story I made mad long ago. I might honestly remake that story, just because my mic quality in that video was so ass. It's crazy. But it's the story titled the biggest Xan head fiend I ever met, something like that. So this kid, I said his real name in the video, so should I just say his real name now? I mean, fuck it. All right. So this kid Andrew, right? I knew this dude from like freshman year. He was like one of the first people I ever talked to in that whole school when I first went there. So I knew him for a minute, you feel me? And if you guys watched that video, you know what happened to him, his descent, like his downfall when he was at that school. But yeah, by the time I ended up linking with him, like I already knew his body. Like he was already like in and out of rehab and shit. He got kicked out of my school. He was already gone from his other school. Like he was barely living afloat, bro. Like, let's be honest. Like I think his mom or his dad or someone kicked him out of the crib. So I don't know where the fuck he was living at, but he would always randomly hit me up on Snapchat and shit. Like maybe, you know, that one person that hits you up like once every like 2 months, just randomly hits you like, yo bro, I got this and that if you need it. I'm like, bro, leave me the fuck alone, bro. Like if I needed something from you, I would ask you, bro. But this day apparently I needed something from him, so he hits me up randomly and he's like, yo bro, I got a couple Xannies if you need that. And I'm like, first I hit him up, I'm like, yo, aren't you supposed to be like quitting that shit? Like what you doing? He's like, yeah, I know, like I'm trying to sell these so I don't do them myself. I was like, okay, I guess that makes sense. So I was like, yo, let me see them shits. How them shits looking? He's like, yo, I could pull up to you right now, bro. I'm like, it was like 8 o'clock at night on like a Thursday. So I'm like, I mean, do I really want you to pull up? Like, you driving here? He's like, nah, bro, I don't got a car yet. I'm like, damn, I mean, I guess you could walk. But he don't live that far. He lives like 8 blocks away. That's like a 10-minute walk from me to him. Tell me why this dude took fucking 45 minutes to get there, bro. The place we were meeting at was right up the block from my house, because right up the block from my house is a library. So I just sat on the bench at the library. I was like, yo, I'm gonna be at the Queens Library right here on Boom Bop Bing. Link me up there and feel me, let me know what's popping. So I'm sitting there waiting on my phone, just, you know, scrounging on a phone on Instagram, whatever the fuck. And boy keeps fucking FaceTiming me, and I'm like, bro, why do you keep calling me, my guy? Is it this challenging for you to walk from point A to point B? So after the second time he calls, I ended up picking up, because I'm like, nigga, what do you want, bro? Like, just get over here. Like, what is the hold up right now, bro? I've been outside for like 20 minutes at this point waiting for him. So I'm like, bro, what is the hold up? Hurry up. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, bro, I'm lost, yo, where I go? Like, he starts turning his camera and showing me the street signs. He's like, yo, bro, which way do I turn to get to your house? I'm like, bro, ain't no way you lived here your whole life and you don't know where to go. So off of that alone, I already knew he took a Xanax or something. So based on that, I'm thinking like, alright, this shit has to be real then. If this shit got him acting stupid already, like if he's already acting dumb off the Xanax, then it has to be some good shit. Especially because he does it all the time. Like I said before, he's a Xan head, bro. He's a fiend. So his tolerance is probably stupid high. So whatever he had that got him fried like that, to where he forgot where the fuck his directions were, he forgot where left and right was. I need that. So I'm low-key getting a little more excited when I'm talking to him and hearing him slurring, acting stupid. I'm like, damn you. So I ask him, I'm like, yo, you be honest with me, bro. You took the Xanax? Like, keep it a bean. And at first he's trying to like tap dance around. He's like, oh, nah, I didn't take it, bro. I told you I'm not taking it no more. I'm like, so I started like putting 2 and 2 together. I'm like, yo, bro, first of all, you don't know where the fuck you at right now, and you live like 3 blocks away. Second of all, you slurring your words crazy, and you walking mad slow. And third of all, you just look dumb right now, bro, because he had the camera mad close to his face. Like, you know them niggas who be on the FaceTime camera, and like they just be like, you can see their whole eye, you can see their brain through the fucking FaceTime screen, because they got the shit so close to their nose and shit like that. That's what he was doing. So I'm like, yo, bro, you're fucking lit right now. Like, just admit it. I don't care. Like, I'm not your parole officer, my guy. I'm not gonna snitch on you. Like, it's not that deep. I'm buying the Xans from you, bro. Like, we're both doing something illegal here, brother. So he's like, all right, bro, you got me. I'm like, yeah, I didn't really need to get you. Like, you made it blatantly obvious, but sure. Thanks, I guess. So I ended up meeting him like halfway because his dumbass got lost. So I have to walk up like 2-3 blocks till I find him. Then when I see him, at first he doesn't even notice me. He damn near walks past me before I have to like nudge him, like, yo, bro, like, you don't see me here? He's like, yo, what's up, bro? It's been a minute, man. How you been, bro? How's school? You know, 'cause I haven't seen him in dumb long. Last time I saw him before this was when he got suspended and left. Well, he got expelled from our school and dipped. Then I saw him, I think like a month after he got expelled. I saw him walking down the street one day when I was walking home from the bus. I'm like, yo, Andrew, what's up, man? It's been a minute, blah, blah, blah. And yeah, so, you know, we walked back to the fucking, the library bench, and he started showing me all the shit. And there's no light under the bench at the library, so it was kind of dark. So when he pulled out the bag of the Xanax to give me, I had to like use my camera flash on my phone to really inspect that shit. Because he started pulling out like 5 different ones. One was broken, another one was a different color. I'm like, bro, like, what is all this different variety you got, bro? Like, this shit looking sus. Like, just give me the one Xanax and that's it. Like, what is all this extraness? He's like, nah, bro, I got you with a good deal, bro. I got you. Like, I'll give you like, he was counting, like, he had all the fucking Xans were like broken in half type shit. So he was like counting halves. He was like, all right, this is 1, this is 2. I'll give you 3 of them for $15. And then like, if you want, since I'm not really trying to take anymore, I'll give you this half because I got to give 2 to my other friend. I'm like, yo, my son's really trying to cut a deal with me. Like, I guess. So he does all that, and I'm still inspecting the Xanax. I'm like, yo, let me see this shit, bro, like, before you start talking prices. So he's showing me the shit, and I'm looking at the thing. And at this point, I've taken Xanax a bunch of times, because this was like literally a year ago. But there was something about this one that I was looking at. It did not look correct. It looked weird. Like, the thing on it, the back that said Xanax, it looked chalky. The fucking, when I would pick up the piece of the bar, like, little fucking powder and flakes would like fall off onto my hand and shit. And I'm low-key thinking, like, is this pressed, bro? Is this shit legit? Like, obviously it's pressed. I know he ain't getting no prescriptions straight from the pharmacy, so obviously the shit is pressed in some sort of manner. But like, what is it pressed with? That's the question. So I'm type like interrogating this nigga at this point. I'm like, yo, where'd you get this shit from? You feel me? Like, who your plug? Where he from? Where he get it from? I'm trying to figure out the questions, because like I said in one of my other videos, bro, fentanyl, I ain't trying to deal with that shit at all, bro. Like, I'm not trying to get hospitalized over a fucking pill. Like, at that point, just smoke some weed, realistically. So he's like, yeah, I got it from my boy at some fucking community college he went to for like a semester. He's like, yeah, I met him in one of my music theory classes, and like, he got some strong shit, bro. His shit fire, bro. I've been copping off him ever since, yo. Past 2 years, that's my go-to. I'm like, all right, cool. So still in the back of my mind, I'm thinking like, yo, this shit sus as fuck. But I didn't have nothing else to smoke or do, and I was feeling to get some sort of high. So I was like, fuck it, bro. I'll take like, how much he said it was? 3 for $15. I'm like, yo, how much for 2.5? He's like, 2.5. I got you for like 13. So I'm like, yeah, let me get that 2.5, yo. So I bought 2.5 Xanax. I ain't never heard of that, boy. But yeah, we got that 2.5. I dapped him up. I said, all right, yo, peace. Actually, I didn't dap him up and say peace yet, because he pulled out a joint out of his, yo, this was the craziest shit I ever. This nigga put out a joint and a cigarette, a half smoked joint and cigarette out of his fucking sock. Like, out of his, that was the most crackhead shit I have seen since I've been on the fucking train in New York, bro. Literally. Boy pulled out Like, bro, the cigarette was done. Let's keep it. He was basically smoking the filter at that point, bro. Like, the cigarette was half bent, finished. It was cooked, but he's still sitting there puffing it. Like, that shit is giving him all types of joy. And then he gives me a fucking joint, like a half lit joint. He's like, yeah, yo, you want the rest of this? I'm looking at this shit. I'm like, nigga, that shit was just in your sweaty ass sock. I'm kind of Gucci. So he's sitting there smoking still, and that's when I'm like, all right, yo, I'm gonna just head out because I'm not trying to smoke your little sock weed. Like, I'm gonna be honest. He's like, nah, that's cool. It's cool. More for me, bro. So I dap him up. I'm like, yo, peace. He's like, yo, hit me up and tell me how the fucking Xanny is. I'm like, ah, yeah, copy. So I go home. It's like 9, 10 o'clock at this point, and I just go in the crib. I go in my kitchen, bro. I just take tap water from the fucking kitchen sink, nigga, and I just put that shit in my hand. I just down it with the Xan because I didn't care. Like, I'm not about to go buy some Sprite or whatever, do all this mixing and shit. Like, nigga, just down the Xanax with the water, bro. It's a pill. So I down the shit, go up to my room. I take a shower real quick. I knew once the Xanax hit, I was not gonna be able to shower. So I was like, yo, let me take a shower now because I kind of smell. So I hit the shower, dry off, put on my clothes and shit. Then I'm in my room vibing, playing whatever fuck game I was playing. And I'm waiting for the shit to hit, right? I have the timer set because, like, I usually, when I take like edibles or something that takes long to hit, I usually put on a timer so that I know a rough estimate around how long it takes me to get smacked off a certain thing. So with edibles, I've timed myself like 4 or 5 times after taking it. Usually with edibles, it takes me like 30 to 45 minutes for it to really hit me. And I was trying to do the same with the Xanax. This is my first time trying it, but I wanted to see how long it would take for it to hit me. So I'm sitting there looking at the timer, playing the game or whatever. I end up getting distracted or whatnot, and the timer ends up going by. It's like an hour and change. I'm looking at this shit when it's past an hour. I'm like, is this supposed to take this long to hit? Like, I don't remember it taking this long. But granted, I never timed myself before, so I'm trying to really figure it out. So another hour goes by, and at this point, I'm like, yeah, this shit, I don't know, bro. Like, did I do something wrong? Like, did I ingest it incorrectly? Like, what's going on here? So I have another one still. I ate 1.5. So I still have the other one, which is broken into 2. And I'm like, should I just take the other one? Because I'm really not feeling this one. And it's been an hour. And it's been literally 2 hours. And it's like, it's basically midnight at this point. And I haven't felt it. I took it at like 9, 10 o'clock. So I'm like, all right, bet. I take the other one too. This time, I'm not even playing no games. I'm just laying in my bed watching a fucking movie waiting for the shit to hit. I'm like, bro, ain't no way I sat here all this time and I haven't been high. Like, come on. Like, I was fiending to be smacked, nigga. I was like on some crackhead itch. Like, I was itching my neck, like fiending for some sort of high, bro. I did not want to be sober this night. So I'm literally sitting there in the bed, just thinking in my head. I'm like, yo, please, like, can this shit work? Please don't tell me this dude just gave me some press shit, some fake shit, bro. And like, I wasn't mad because, nigga, the shit, I spent $13. Like, it wasn't that deep. Like, I got the Xannies for dirt cheap. I wasn't fiending. But it was just like, bro, this nigga had me wait out for him for a whole 45 minutes, sit there talking to his barred out ass for a whole 30 minutes just for him to hand me some fake shit. Like, how was he so... He must have took some completely different Xanax because his shit... He was acting a damn fool. And when I took it, I felt fucking normal, bro. Like, the fact that I remember everything that happened that night when I took it should tell you that shit did not hit nothing. So I was tight. So I think the next day, when I ended up waking up, I hit him up. But I'm like, yo, bro, remember them Xanax you gave me? And he hits me up like a couple hours later. He was like, yeah, bro, what's up with it? I'm like, you fucked with it? I'm like, that shit sucked. And when I said that, I said, yo, bro, you gave me some fake ass Xans, bro. What the fuck's wrong with you? I sent that in a voice message. And after he opened it and he listened to it and he just never replied. So I have not talked to that man since that moment. So congratulations, bro. You scammed me for $13, you broke ass bitch. But yeah, that's really the end of the story. That shit kind of got me tight. Like, bro, if you needed money that bad, like, you could have just asked me, yo, you got $10? I would have been like, I guess you could have $10, bro. Like, the fact that you really sold me fake Xans, where did he even get that from, bro? Like, where do niggas get this shit from? Oh my god. Alright, yo, I'm done. I'm about to end this video. This shit's gonna be tight. But yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the shit. If you did, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't, you don't have to like, comment, subscribe. It's not that deep, but it'll be cool if you did. And I just got logged out of RuneScape because I was AFK. Fucking lit. Yeah, see you on the next video. Peace!